So this is the car.
Yes, sir.
Yes, look at this. The Godfather.
Yes, sir.
The Godfather of cars. I better turn down the radio, right? The last time I met with Ivanka, I was wearing blue jeans. But it just goes to show that I do not waste any time, okay? I evolve, just like Darwin would have wanted me to. And now I'm going to meet her father. Obviously a very significant step in any relationship. And I'm wearing a tailor-made suit from Balani with a monogrammed shirt and French cuffs. So, you see, evolution. It doesn't take me thousands of years to evolve. Let's go meet Donald Trump.
Hi there.
Hi, William Kelly. I'm with Upscale Chicago on Fox.
Upscale Chicago?
Yes, exactly. Oh no, it's Upscale Chicago. It's a weekly half-hour TV show on Fox. It's but we also have upscaletv.com actually, and you can actually see my interview with Ivanka Trump if you go to upscaletv.com. Oh, absolutely. That's what I wanted. Normally, I don't prepare for any interview. In fact, I make a point of not preparing. Today, I'm going to prepare. I have to make a good first impression on Donald Trump. You know what I mean? It's always important when you meet the father. I'm the only reporter that showed up in a suit here today. What the hell's wrong with these numbskulls? I mean, it's Donald Trump, people. Come on. That's what my mother always used to say. You know, it's a sign of respect to show up in a suit and a tie and all that kind of stuff. What is your position with the Trump International Hotel and Tower?
I'm the vice president and managing director of the building.
Outstanding. We interviewed Ivanka last week, believe it or not. Yeah. I actually showed up for the interview in blue jeans, and you see how quickly I learn from my mistakes? Yeah. It doesn't take me very long.
Mr. Trump is coming today. It's a different dress code today, yes, I think, yes.
Exactly. Yeah. I know that like some of these other numbskulls over here are going to be asking about like, you know, The Apprentice or like Rosie O'Donnell or something like this. Yeah. What kind of questions do you think he would really like to hear from us? You know?
Well, I think the story today is twofold. Number one is the topping out of the hotel, which is a milestone for us on the construction side. The space, the views are just jaw-dropping. Yes. So, you know, I think that's the story.
I love it. And we're going to use that, in the edit. There's no question. Yeah. But I guess here's my big concern right now. What should I ask Donald Trump? I mean, like, I should ask him perhaps, like, perhaps, you know, of all of his buildings, of all of his successes, how is this building different? This is his first building in Chicago, right?
This is his first building in Chicago, and I think a question like that presents a great opportunity for him.
We're going to ask, how does this Trump Tower change? How do you feel that the Trump Tower here on Wabash changes the dynamic of the city? How will it change the dynamic of the city in the future?
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. I think that is a great question, and maybe your viewers out there would be very interested in getting Mr. Trump's impression of the city.
So let me just make sure I got that right. So, Mr. Trump, how do you see the Trump Tower here on Wabash changing the dynamic of the city in the future?
Yes.
You know, after
now
December.
In the future, yes.
December, and it's December of 2007.
December this year, 6 months.
December of this year, 6 months from now. Boom. Thank you, sir. You helped me out. Well, I first saw Donald Trump on the cover of The Art of the Deal at the Borders bookstore when I was in high school. And now here he is about to walk past us in the city of Chicago. Hello, Mr. Trump.
How are you?
Very good. Good. There we go. Hello, Ivanka.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see
yes.
you.
Well, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. We're here really to thank the city of Chicago and to thank everybody for helping us to make the building such a success so early in the development of the building. The hotel section will be opening up first, and that'll be in about a year. and we think it's going to be something very special when it opens. Thank you all for coming. If you have any questions, we'd love to take them.
How are you?
Not bad, yourselves?
Oh, very, very good. We do a show called Upscale Chicago. It's a weekly half-hour show. In fact, we interviewed your sister last week, and that ran on the show on Saturday.
Perfect.
This is an amazing project. I mean,
Really
it really adds something to the city of Chicago.
So I think it's going to be really the first project to bring Chicago into the high-end market. I think Chicago has very comparable demographics to New York in terms of, a lot of business guys, a lot of people making a lot of money, but they never historically spent a lot of money on their real estate. We looked around all the other comps in Chicago and saw basically, Class B New York City rental apartments. We gave them a Class A New York City condo, and they bought accordingly.
We got a chance to see the inside last week when we interviewed Ivanka, and it's fantastic. The views, it looks like the river is actually like running under the building.
The building's going to be highlighted right there. You're going to see it from ground up because of where it sits on the building and where it sits in the bend in the river.
Ivanka, how are you doing?
Hi,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you again. Did you see your segment on the show? It ran on
I did not
Saturday.
see my segment.
We actually posted it on our website. It was one of the highest viewed segments that we've
very
ever
good.
done.
Well, that's flattering. So now I will
yes.
follow up. So behind us is not only our beautiful building, but our incredibly talented hotel team. So they're all.
How has, it's amazing what this Trump Tower is actually going to do for the city.
If you build a great enough building with a great enough amenity package, people will forego, the single family home. The people who have always lived in a house. In the suburbs, they want to be back in the urban environment. So we're seeing an incredible trend towards the city.
How has it been, working with the city officials, Mayor Daley in particular?
Mayor Daley has been terrific. I'm a huge fan of Mayor Daley's wife. I think she's wonderful. But I think generally, one of the things we look for in determining which environments we're going to go into, which markets we're going to go into, is a government that's hospitable and will work with us. He's done great work.
You definitely have a government in Chicago that's very hospitable, and you're definitely bringing something to the city. Thank you. And
you.
definitely check out that segment.
I will do. I'll go online.
There you go.
Take care.
Okay, take care. Wow. Well, that worked out very nicely. So hopefully we can, let's angle around here. Mr. Trump, William Kelly.
We're going to go very quickly.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
This Trump Tower in Chicago, I think it's really what's unique to Chicago. What does it represent for you and your organization?
Well, it's a very important building for me. The building has been so spectacular from a look standpoint, from a location standpoint. We've sold a tremendous amount of units, and now, as you know, there's a big housing slump, and this is a great time for people to go out and buy.
Absolutely. The timing is perfect. Obviously, if Chicago gets the Olympics, we get a lot of political conventions. How could you have timed this any better?
Well, the timing is good. It's very interesting as a question because I really believe that you will get the Olympics. You have a great mayor, you have a great city, and I think you're going to get the Olympics, and that's going to certainly be good for this building.
I mean, how do you think this is going to change the dynamic of the city, in the years to come?
Well, I think it's one of the great buildings of the city. I think it's a building that is going to just set new standards for the city. It's going to be a building that's going to be emulated by others, and we're very proud of it. Thank you
for your time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care. That was absolutely unbelievably awesome. You see, that just goes to show we are Upscale Chicago. We cannot be stopped. It's almost supernatural. Here is the Trump International Hotel and Tower. All the major companies, dignitaries from around the world, presidential candidates will come and talk to us about their agenda. And maybe we'll have like a fruit plate and like those silver tea and coffee dispensers. How are you doing? Very, very good. Congratulations. I mean, I've lived in Chicago my whole life. This totally changes the entire dynamic of this part of the city.
It's 92 stories, 2.8 million gross square feet. It's just a monster. So it's great.
It's history in the making, really. Thank you very, very much.
Nice chatting with you.
An Irishman.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't hurt in the city.
I was hoping that maybe Donald Trump would happen to walk by and see us getting out of the limousine. At least it would make him pause for a second to say, who is this guy? I'm going to sell him a condo. I have a feeling that we're going to have a few parties up in the Trump Tower.
Hopefully.